not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla. Yo, this is Big Vern. Thank y'all for rocking with us on a frigid Monday here in the Midwest. Currently, right now, it's like 30 degrees. The high today is supposed to be 34 with the low at 19. God bless the homeless. Look, if you see somebody out on the street, make sure you point them to a homeless shelter. Not saying you got to go out of your way, drive people and get them all signed in or whatever, but, you know, just be good people. Just be good people. Welcome back to the podcast. Our last segment, we talked some Louisville football, how they punk out, decimate, destroy. I'm talking about just any way you wanted to win a football game, they did it against UK. So where does Mitch Barnhart and Marky Mark and the Dummy Bunch go from here? Who knows? Gonna stay in the SEC though. Gonna go ahead and talk some Georgia football. And Georgia Tech, they go into 8 overtimes. Did they get a gift? And now I'm starting to see this more and more where they're propping up Georgia because they're getting questionable calls to get them through games. And I, for one, when I'm watching these games and I'm sitting here saying to myself, if some of these games were played in neutral spots, Georgia would have lost. I think Georgia, if Georgia played Tennessee and it was in a neutral spot, I think Georgia loses that game. But they had the benefit of playing at home. And the calls in this game to get this game to overtime, I just want to say it's shameful. Give me a quick 20 from a rap album we're promoting this month. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. Dun, 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 dun. It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live with another rap album we're promoting. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, Missionary, dropping next month. Yes, next month. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites that they already released is Gorgeous. That song is crazy. We've only done this for one other album, which is LL Cool J, and we were right. We're going to be right again, so make sure you go get this where you legally consume music. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, Missionary, drops next month. Shout out to Snoop, D.O. Double Jizzle, and Dr. Dre, still out here doing their thing. But when we go back and we look at this Georgia game, Georgia didn't do anything for 3 quarters. And I'm being honest with you. Georgia didn't do anything for 3 quarters. It was one of those things where I'm sitting here and I'm watching it like, is this home cooking? I mean, first off, 8 overtimes is insane. Now, I don't know how you keep playing after 4 overtimes. I thought they would just call this thing. But props to both sides for continuing to play through adversity and ignore fatigue and injury. Not gonna lie to you, Georgia is getting a lot of home cooking. Again, a lot of home cooking. And this is the weakest Bulldog team I recall in recent years. I don't recall watching a Georgia team give up 260 yards on the ground in the run game. That's supposed to be Georgia's calling card. Stopping the run, forcing you out to the edges, daring you to go up in just between the tackles and up the gut. No. They're giving up running yards like it's crazy. This is the only time I recall they couldn't stop the pass either. Georgia Tech had 303 yards in passing on Georgia. Again, you can go back and look at this game. They did nothing. At halftime, it was 17-0. Georgia Tech. Even when you get out of the third quarter, it's still 17-6. And it was only one other game like this when Alabama played Georgia and Alabama had this huge lead. And then in one quarter, Georgia not only came back, but they took the lead. And I'm just sitting here, I'm looking at this, and it seems like there's a lot of cooking going on. There's a lot of cooking. You mean to tell me a team that couldn't move the ball in the first quarter, you had their number every which way, first, second, even in the third, but out of nowhere, they have enough points to put this thing into overtime and tie it up 27-27. It was 27-13 with 5 minutes and 37 seconds left. And you mean to tell me Georgia Tech, not only did they not score, but they let Georgia come all the way back and tie this thing up? Is that what you're telling me? It seems too fishy. It seems fishy. Give me a quick 20 from a rap album we promoting this month. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. It's your boy Big Vern promoting a new rap album this month. Tyler the Creator. Chromocopia in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is Sticky, Take Your Mask Off, Thought I Was Dead, and I Hope You Find Your Way Home. New Tyler the Creator in stores now. Chromocopia. Yeah, shout out to Tyler the Creator. I don't know what this is saying, and we've projected for a long time here at App Stupid that Texas and Georgia are going to be in that championship game in the SEC. I think Georgia had the better season. No, I'm sorry. I think Texas had the better season. But at this point, it seems like they're doing anything to get Georgia across the line. They're doing any and everything they can do to make it appear that the Bulldogs are better than they are, and they have this explosive offense. I don't buy Carson Beck. I don't think that Carson Beck is a hell of a quarterback. If anything, I think that he's not even the best quarterback in the SEC. So I'm not even going to go there with that dude. But looking at the team as a whole, I just don't have faith in them. Because make no mistake, if Georgia has to go play someone else on their own field, they will lose. And then they will sit here and try and craft the narrative that Georgia, they felt like they should have been a number one seed, or because of their legacy, this is who they are. Damn that. It's about what have you done right now. And right now, you all look bad. We're not giving people no more sympathy passes. If you telling me the SEC is the best football conference, but you got to keep giving, the referees have to keep helping a team not only get across the finish line, but look like they actually care about playing, I'm not going to be down for that. So congratulations to Kirby Smart. Yeah, that's a gift. It is a gift. We just going to call it what it is. The good people in the city of Atlanta, ATL, get in here in the comments. Let me know. Did Georgia rip off Georgia Tech? This is Big Vern. I'll be back.